Hey kids, it's Arp. This is the ArpCast, somewhat live from the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains in eastern Tennessee. Today we talk about different things, weird people, and maybe unicorns and rainbows. We read poetry and short stories too. Most of all, we keep it real. This is the ArpCast, starting now.
Monday, September 24, 2018. It's the Monday program. We're back. Don't whine about Monday. All right, you know it's coming. You know it's there. It's a polka dot Monday. Just happens to be a bow tie. It's a little. Let's get this back. But not overall, not bad. Not bad. Nice finish. Nice finish. It's real, by the way. It's phenomenal. Right. Fall is underway. 9:54 p.m. on Saturday, 9:22. It landed. Splashdown. But you can't tell it right now. It's kind of warm and muggy and rainy, and there aren't really any cold temperatures for 2 weeks. I'm not cold. I mean, highs in the 70s, low in the high 50s. It's a perpetual global oscillation. That's what we got to call it. It's warming, it's cooling, it's warming, whatever it is, right? It's wet, it's dry. Let's stop arguing about it. We're not going to be able to stop it. You think we're going to be able to stop it? Let's just say for a moment that everything that we've done over the last 100 years has accelerated whatever it is we're going through. It's over. People are trying to get... Whoever has the most when he dies wins. That is the mindset of people. But just get over it. Let's enjoy ourselves. Just get over it. And the political season is almost here. Yes, that's right, kids. It's almost November. In an off year. Off cycle. It's off cycle. We're not weird like New Jersey. They have odd year gubernatorial elections, I believe, if I recall. But anyway, gird your loins. Gird your loins. It's coming. The ads are coming. The robocalls. The idiots on the idiot box. They're coming for you. Because they want you. They want your vote. I am trying not to get into the politics of things. It just makes me upset. It makes my liver flutter, something like that. Convinced that it's all rigged. That's my take on it. That's right. Call me it's crazy. It's really the end of the world. Electronic voting is rigged. It's the end of the world as we know it. Can't get a fair election in a democracy like ourselves. Can't do it. Can't do it. There's my thoughts on that. This is our time, though. This is the present company which we keep, the landscape of our lives. This is the world. I hear it all mostly every Sunday when I listen to some discourses from my guru, from my teacher. This is the world. Get used to it. Just get used to it. But you know what? Here's the thing, and I heard a couple of folks today. It was interesting. Two separate conversations, two different. One was an individual, one was in a group setting at lunch today. Talking about how time, I'm just going to adjust my glasses as I do. Time seems to be difficult to contain. I don't know how else to say that. So the first person, the weekend was too short, and then the second group, how time has flown since such and such happened, 15, 18 years ago. It's like it was yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, it was 15 or 18 years ago. So here's the thing about that. So our sense of being in the present, gone. Just wad it up. Chuck it out the window. There's a window right in front of me. Right here. I'm sitting in front of a window. It's gone. Weekend went by too fast, and it was like yesterday. 15, 18 years ago. I was like, they've grown up so quickly. Well, they've grown up over 15 or 18 years. Nothing's moving. It's not like Superman's coming around and speeding things up, slowing things down. No, it's 15 or 18 years, folks. Not being critical. I'm trying to get to my point here. So, why do we think or feel this way, right? That's the question I ask myself. I ask you, because you're listening, right? And if you want to respond, please do so. First of all, we document like mad. So if it's a matter of capturing the news events in our lives, we are all over this stuff. All over it. Photos and selfies and videos. I mean, podcasts. You and I right here, podcast. Emails, texts, posts, Facebook posts, Instagram posts. It's all being documented. All being documented. We're doing more and getting more done. Planes, trains, and automobiles are flying around, and laptops and tablets and phones and just all kinds of stuff. It's a jittery nation. Jittery and frenetic. Crazy. Okay. And look, when I do all this, I'm not a hermit that's talking about this stuff in a vacuum. I am part of this world as well and live the same, some might say tormented life, but the same life. We are super social, super saturated. You learned it in chemistry. We're soaking in social context, social media, social connections, antisocial, over-social, social. We are social. Yet we think it's all fleeting. Wow, I can't believe time's marched by. I can't believe it. Well, believe it, folks. The problem is, and again, something I learned in my class, and I love this, it's our worry over the past and our anxiety about the future. And more importantly, it's the miscarriage of the present that brings us to our sordid state. Does that make sense? The miscarriage of the present state, our immersion in what's going on right now, is what's causing this. It's what's causing this. So what are some thoughts? Again, these are from teachings. I'm not creating this and there's not a lab behind me where I go in and I throw on a white coat and go through that whole process. Getting down to the brass tacks of your obligation and your duty. Doing your work. We talked about it. Intense work is rest, right? Just working the heck out of your life. Live for the now. Right? I think it was Eckhart Tolle that wrote the book, The Power of Now, or The Power of the Now. I think it's Power of Now. And read it many years ago. Very powerful book. You may not like Mr. Tolle or Dr. Tolle. I don't know, but there's something to be said about being in the now. The present is indeed a present. Embrace it. Don't worry. Don't worry about the climb. Just climb, if that's what you want to do, or fly, or whatever it might be. Don't worry about it. Don't get anxious. I love you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Well, kids, you know who this is. It's ARP, damn it. You have been listening to the ArpCast, a sensational, fact-filled experience meant to change the world. I'm happy you stopped by. Our sponsors, those greedy, wily bastards, thank you too. Make sure to write, "This has been the ArpCast." I'm out.